My name's Marie. My business is professional wedding cakes. I have been baking all my life. Cake making was my favourite. I would say that my inspiration was my mum because she always used to bake and the kitchen used to smell amazing. And so yes, I just got into it from a very, very young age. I had some very close friends who were getting married, and they approached me to make their wedding cake, which was like a four-tiered cake. So it was a big thing for me because I'd never made like tiered cakes. Having done that cake, I was just so pleased with what I'd created and decided to go forward and make a career of it. Being a professional cake maker is quite stressful. I don't make more than two cakes in a week because there's so much attention to detail. It's just you can't really do more than two cakes, and it is very stressful because you want it to look beautiful. So you want the sketch you provided to the couple, and the finished cake. You want it to look like the sketch. At Cliveden House in August of this year. They wanted a four-tier wedding cake. They were marrying in the French dining room, which was very opulent, lots of gold. And so they wanted that to be reflected in the cake. The family crest was on one of the tiers, which had to be hand painted in gold. And then the bottom tier it had an embossing which had to be painted. Um, and I underestimated the amount of time that was needed to paint the actual gold onto the cake. And luckily, my daughter sometimes works with me. She worked through the night to paint it. It took 26 hours just to paint the embossing on the bottom tier, and she worked through the night. And if she hadn't worked through the night, I think I would have had a little bit of a problem. But that it was just stunning. They wanted sugar flowers, so we put some sugar flowers on it, um, and they were just thrilled with the final product. So yes, that would be the one. I have a few favourite parts. I love the whole process. Initially, I love making and testing different new flavours. So I have to send out copious quantities of cake to family and friends to try and to give me feedback. So I love doing that. So it's all the initial tasting. So you have to have like new flavours for new seasons and everything. The final bit that I love is adding sugar flowers because it just finishes the cake, and I just love it. Love it.